Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. In the last episode, we became Mega Evolution aficionados, and now we have a team that is not consistent of, I think, a single Pokemon that was on that team that faced Karina in the gym. No, sorry, that. The Helioptile and Pancham are there, but you can see the rest of the members here. We are very underleveled. Yes, I am doing this. This is a little bit of a challenge, but it's also kind of like resetting things a bit. Our Pokemon were a little high level-wise, and I generally like to be a little bit behind everybody else when it comes to like NPC characters. And so we're going to use this opportunity to train a few of these folks here. I still don't know what my Elite Four team is going to be. All I know is that the three Pokemon I've been, screaming about, saying how awesome they are, those three are going to be on the team in what will eventually be Greninja, what is currently a Talonflame now, and what will hopefully eventually be a Florges. Those three on the team for sure, so I'm going to try to avoid typings that conflict with them on that final team. But for now, we're just kind of going off of vibes here. So, like, for example, Skiddo was fantastic early on, but since Florges has a lot of grass-type moves, kind of losing its purpose. Vivillon, underrated member of the team early on, but I think it's going to get outpaced as time goes on. Pancham kind of conflicts with Greninja eventually. I really would like to use Honedge and Tyrant. In fact, of the members that I think are remaining, those three and these two feel like the next few members that will join the teams. And then that sixth spot is kind of wide open, so at least for now. There might be a person that's in the lead. But while we're going through the journey, we can explore, figure things out, get a vibe check. See, is there something down here? More execute. We did enter in this route last episode. We went inside this route and explored a little bit, so I'm not going to go through every single Pokemon and show everything, because we've seen a few of them already. For example, Execute. Do we have Cut? Yeah, we do. Alright, might as well use that here. We don't have all our HMs on us. We do have some. This does get us an Asperberry. Very nice. I think we need Headbutt for that, don't we? It's Slowpoke. You're new. What do I want to do? We could go Bite. Or Bite, sorry, not Bite. Let's see how much this does. Fair bit. Headbutt won't do a lot. We are part rock. Let's go for another Bite here. Oh, too much. Critical hit there. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Tyrant gets some points there. Helioptile at 29. I think everybody else has 35, if I remember correctly. So that's what we're looking at. You didn't do anything here. This kind Lapras here once saved me from drowning. I feel bad though. I can't afford to travel around and show it the wide world beyond these parts. Hey, I've got an idea. You've got a Rumble badge. You must be a strong and seasoned traveler. Would you mind taking Lapras with you on your journey? Looks like your party is already full of a fine bunch of Pokemon. You want to take Lapras with you? Feel free up a spot and then come back here. I'm going to hold off on that. That is interesting though. Do you have to surf? Oh, that's a thing. Azure Bay. Everything including life comes in from the Great Ocean. We have to surf. That is why. They also give you the Lapras for free because it's a guaranteed surfer. Alrighty then. Well, in that case, I don't need to do all this. Here's what I will do. Let's go real quick. I'm going to drop off somebody at random. We'll just drop... Actually, who's the highest level guy? 29. We'll drop off Helioptile real quick. Throw you over here. I do want to withdraw Frogadier because you are actually going to learn Surf. And the Lapras will somebody remind me 10 episodes from now to get Lapras. But for now, I will hold off on it. I'm holding you guys to that, by the way, because I will forget. I want to go to the bag. We go here, and then Serena just gave this. You guys can... Skiddo can learn Surf? Panjam can learn Surf? I get Pangoro, maybe, but... Alright, sure, whatever. Frogadier, I want you to actually learn Surf. Let's do this. Frogadier wants to learn Surf. We're going to replace something. What are we replacing? It's 90, 100. Let's see. This 50, 100, but Rock. That's the important thing. Confusion, helpful. I don't know if Quick Attack is as useful for you because you're already fast. So I think I might do this. I know doubling up on water moves, but I have Surf for lots of damage, and if you can avoid it in doubles battles, you can, but obviously that's not great. Or Water Pulse for less damage, but now it's a single attack sort of thing. That's my logic behind it, at the very least. Now, I want to avoid that. Okay, let's go Surf. I might just avoid the that trainer real quick. Especially since there's stuff happening down here. Presumably, we're going to find wild Pokemon as well. I hope they are not too much. Alright, we barely have water. Yeah, you get the gist. What's this? Bottom air range. Oh, we were learning about this the other day. Let's check this out real quick. Hello. I love Skiddo so much, I feel like I've been hit with the Attract move. Here, take this TM so you can see how I feel. Is it Attract? Attract. In the game, in the main series games, it's fine. In the Mystery Dungeon games, this can be broken. It's fun. Yeah, I've used this for various challenges. When Pokemon is under the effects of Attract, its chance of failing an attack against a Pokemon of the opposite gender go way up. Very exciting. You can't pick up items up from the ground while on the back of a Skiddo. Would be poor manners after all. I agree. That is poor manners. Whole lot of Skiddo here. Oh, you can just jump on the... Okay, sure. Skiddo just yoink. No permission or nothing? Okay, yeah, no permission. Snurfoo, it's a sleeping Skiddo. Maybe it's just how it's in there, but the text box there is very odd. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? There's a way around that, presumably. Flowers, you know what that means. The Tauros, I had no idea what this was initially. I was so confused. Yeah, look, I'll be honest, I might slow down on the catching, especially if they are knocking us out. My poor fella. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is where Greninja's gonna be here for at this point. Frogadier's here for just get out of here. I might switch not Tyrantrum. You're not Tyrantrum yet. I might switch you out for who's good. We'll go. No, Pantom's pretty slow. We'll go Pavilion. And then we'll go down here. Here's that pathway. Oh, Helioptile's been benched. That's right. Forgot about that. Alright. Well, let's head on down here. Alright. Route's very... Is there a way to hop out of this or something? That it's broken feels very odd. You're a trainer. I have a Pavilion in the front. I'm okay with that. Let's go. My swarm of Bug-type Pokemon is in tip-top shape and buzzing for a battle. I have a Bug-type too. Let's go for this. Aiden? Yanma? Yanmega. Very good Bug-type Pokemon. Do you have... You don't. I was hoping you'd have a Flying-type move. Let's see. What would be best here? Let's go Psybeam. Why not? Should do a bit of damage at least. Yeah, hit the Supersonic, really? Oh, you Speed Boost? Oh, brother. I'm gonna Draining Kiss just because I feel like you're gonna hit me. Or I'm gonna hit me. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright. Speed Boost again. Detect. Oh, you're gonna stall yourself. Here we go, Draining Kiss is gonna hit this time, but of course it's detected, so that means it misses, and then this thing is now +3 speed. And we hit ourselves in confusion. This has been the slowest battle you've ever seen. And it went for Detect again. Supersonic avoided, we're snapped out of confusion. Here's the Draining Kiss now. Didn't even do a lot, if I'm being honest. Enough to heal? It's enough to heal, I guess. Okay, sure. One more should do it. Next turn. Uproar. That's your final move? Alright. Down goes Yana. That was a difficult battle. What am I saying difficult battle for? That was a difficult Pokemon. There's more Pokemon that you got, I think, right? Tyrantrum at 21. Mothim. Alright, let's see. Who do we have here that can actually do damage to you? Frogadier, but I would prefer not to use you. Mothim's Bug and Flying. Who do you have? Oh, an Edge. We really don't have anybody. Golly. Two butterflies going head to head. Well, I mean, one's technically a moth, but you get the gist. Struggle, but oh no, this isn't gonna do anything because you're part flying. Lower your special attack, sure. Oh, and you have Gust. Yeah, nope, that was and a crit. Oh boy. No, my poor fella. Pavilion. I've been rooting for you this whole time. Let's see. We'll just start chomping everything. Confusion. You get as varied of a moveset as my butterfly. Bite does decent damage here, but you are definitely faster. Hidden power. Oh boy. Oh darn! It is a good type against my rock dragon. Unfortunately, that means it could be one of like 7 different types. Sure, if it beats a Hone Edge, if a hidden power is strong against a Hone Edge, we're in trouble. Maybe. Best here. Let's go Shadow Sneak. We'll go first as well. Fair damage there. Gust is going to be not very effective. And one more should do it. For Pokemon number 2. Whirlipede is your final Pokemon. Whirlipede. You know what would have been great for this, I think? My Psychic type move that I don't have anymore. Alright, who's the low level person? How would I just stick it in there? I believe you're Bug Poison, if I remember correctly. Oh, this was a terrible decision, actually. You're probably going to have monster defenses. Alright, we'll boost up. Let's figure this out. Poison Tail's not going to do anything. I'm going to set up here. As long as I know you can't do anything to me, I will set up all the way. Iron Defense, you're going to do it yourself. Fine by me. And then one more time, just because we can. And just because you can as well. What happens when what's it saying? When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. It's about to be discovered right here, right now. We are faster, though. No, we are not. You have Protect. Okay. Like I said, we are faster. You got nothing against us. See? Protect fails. And now we are still +2 net, so this should do something. Well, that was something. And now we're just going to stall this out. You guys know what's going to happen, I think, from here on out, so let's just skip to the... It's now +6, by the way. And there we go. That's it. That didn't take too long. We're just at 7 hours of recording time. I'm joking, obviously, but Hone Edge at 26 with, look at that defense boost. Thing slows an immovable object, but hits Retaliate. Ooh, that's a new move. User gets revenge for a fainted ally. If an ally fainted in the previous turn, this move becomes more powerful. Sure. Well, see, that's really good. But the way that I set up my teams and battles, I generally purposely don't have Pokemon faint. So I'm gonna hold off on that. No, wait, no, I don't want to. I'm good. It's a good move. It's a very good move. Especially in competitive, I think back in the day it was a very good move. Because you just bring you in immediately afterwards and get a free boosted move. But I'm going to give up on it. Doesn't fit the vibes of this team. Frogadier 36, I think this means something important. Hey, really gotten done stirred up to Hive. Yep. Frogadier. About to do something that we all knew was going to happen. It has happened very early for what I feel like is the case, at least. Here we are. We have gotten the big frog. Look at this guy. Well said. Frogadier has evolved into Greninja. I believe you're going to learn Water Shuriken now, I presume? Yep, there it is. We are. And we just learned Surf too, which is fun. However, it always goes first. It's not the greatest move. So I'm actually going to say no Water Shuriken, which is weird because it is your ace move, but I'm not gonna do it here. Maybe we'll relearn it if afterwards, but I don't know, it's just not a great ace move. Alright. Now we do have multiple fainted Pokemon here. How far more do we have on this route? Oh, you're gonna battle me. I don't think there's a way we can avoid you, is there? Oh, this is the first wild Pokemon I've gotten in the water, so I just went back to heal. We have a Tentacle. Not very cool. So I'm going to pass right now. I have been catching everything under the sun. I might slow down on that just a smidgen as we get farther and farther into this. We'll leave it more for the actual like interesting ones, or if we're looking to like train ourselves up, because that might be a way I train myself. But I do want to jump on the Skiddo here real quick. We can hop. All right, that's interesting, because I wanted to check out the areas here. You can't climb this. Yeah, stay there real quick. Shine stone. Wait a minute. Is that the Florida stone? I can't. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't have it with me. We have to check and see if that's it. So you got anything else? Skiddo, you might have just helped me out here. I'm gonna pretend this is my Skiddo, even though it's not. I have my Skiddo in the party, so I'm gonna pretend it's my Skiddo. Something up here? No. This is a way to get around here and grabbed a whipped dream, which I think gets Alcremie is not a Pokemon. Alcremie is not in this generation yet, right? It's for something. Swirlix's line, maybe? Okay. Oh. How did we get out of here? Okay. Are we allowed to do this? I presume so. I mean, there we go. Okay. I do want to check. Okay, so Skiddo, thank you so much for your assistance. I'm going to leave you back in here, though. I do want to check. See if that helps. If that's the evolution stone. It is! It is! Oh my gosh! We can have all 3 of the core members of our team now. I don't think there's any reason to wait on Florges, is there? So Florges, I am looking this up. This I shouldn't do this if I'm being honest, but because this is not normally what I want to do. But I did want to look it up. It is a level 1 moveset sort of thing, so we would just kind of look at it when Floette stops learning moves. You just kind of stick with it for the long run. So we have not found the move relearner. So I think I'm going to hold off on it for now. But we do have it, so that is important for us to know. Since we're not using Floette right now, it's not the worst thing in the world to just hold off. But we do have it. It's available. It's there when we need it. I'm going to put you back here. I'm going to go back here just to make sure things go in those boxes the right way. That is cool. That is there. That's exciting. I think this might be a weird place to end the episode, but I think I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next episode, we'll continue on the route. So a lot has happened. Even though we haven't progressed much in terms of physical distance, we have progressed in terms of like plot significance. We can get a floor just whenever we wanted to, and I think as soon as we know, we might have seen the move relearner already, and I can't remember. But otherwise, we've got the opportunity to get a floor just whenever we want. We can get the moveset that we need. And then we've got Greninja, we've got Talonflame, those are the core 3. And then somebody from our remaining set, 3 more Pokemon are likely going to add to the team. So I think this is a good place to end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm just going to head back to where we started. In the next episode, we will continue on this route. So, as we run away from this guy, because I'm scared of Tauros. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you can, that you do, that you've been able to. And until next time, take care.